All right, thank you so much for joining me today here. I thought what I would do is go ahead and turn the camera on while I do some searching for some properties here on the multiple listing service. Now, obviously, if you're new to the Tucson area, you might be asking yourself, are there any cheap houses for sale here in the Tucson area? Are there any Tucson homes under 100,000? And what we're going to really do today is talk about that, and I'm going to just share along with you a video of exactly what I see. So hopefully this will be of value to you. So what we're looking at here, let's just take a look at the entire Tucson Multiple Listing Service from a bird's eye view, if you will. Yeah, there are over 3,100 properties throughout the Tucson Multiple Listing Service, right? The Tucson Multiple Listing Service extends really all the way down to Mexico, Agua Prieta, the border near New Mexico, over here by Wilcox. Obviously areas like Sholo, but primarily we're going to talk about the Tucson Valley area. So let's just go ahead and restrict our search to really, let's just say Tucson city limits itself, right? So let's just say Tucson City, right? And let's just go ahead and narrow it down a little bit. That makes it to 1,703. Now let's just go ahead and make the price under 100,000, all right? So you can see that there are currently 96 properties that fit the bill of being in the Tucson city limits under 100,000, right? So let's take a quick look and see what that looks like. Pardon my computer for taking a moment to catch up with us. All right, here we go. So as cheap as $34,900 all the way up to 100,000, obviously. So let's just go ahead and edit this search again, make it a little bit more manageable, right? We're going to talk about only single-family residences. Now, because in this mix of 96 properties, there are going to be condominiums, there's going to be co-ops, things of that nature. Wham. There we go. That narrows it down to just 11 properties that are single-family residences under $100,000 in the Tucson city limits, right? So as you can see, let's just go ahead and we've got properties from 7th Avenue all the way up to 9th Avenue. So let's just take a quick look at some of these properties here. Let's see. Whammo. And whammo. All right, so let's see here. Let's just take a quick look at the flyer of this one, all right? Make it a little easier. It's 2414 7th Avenue. It's listed by Omni Homes, right? Let's see. 1,673 square feet. It's an industrial loft. Interesting. Okay. Let's take a look at this one over here, 2813 12th. This one also is listed by Omni. It's 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 996 square feet. All right, let's see here. Not really what I'm looking into, but oh, here we go. Now there's something I like. Fire damage. Was a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, still remaining the exterior block with brick walls, some of the interior framing. Seller will consider short-term financing. This is Legacy Real Estate brings this to us. Ooh, I like that. Okay. All right, so I have to write that one down here. Hang on. Let me see. MLS number 2191937. I'll probably do a video later about how I evaluate properties, just so you guys can kind of see that as well. But let's move on, right? I mean, that's kind of a nice property. When I look at properties, I like this sort of thing. I know that that's probably not the cherry that everybody else has, but I like those types of properties. All right, this little postage stamp, little type property here. Okay, what do we got here? 1 bedroom, 1 bath. Ooh, 414 square feet. Oh my gosh. See, this is Realty Executives Arizona Territories got this one listed. $75,000, 1 bedroom, 1 bath. Wow, where is this? On 33rd Street. 400 square feet. Wow, 75,000. Oh my goodness. The good news is they got private financing for 100% of the purchase price, and financing is available for the renovations. So that's kind of cool. All right, right on. I like that. Let's see. What do we got here? Ooh. Okay. I even bet you I know where this is. Yep, right there on 8th Avenue. I know exactly where that area is. That's a cool little area. This is also Arizona. Let's see, the Realty Executives Arizona Territory. 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 810 square feet. That's a cool little fixer-upper. I like that. Well, it looks like on that back end, though, kind of looks like there's a mobile home on the back of that, doesn't it? I might have to get some better photographs of that one. Let's take a look at that. Huh. That sure looks like a manufactured home that's kind of stacked on the back of that. That's what it looks like. Wow. Yeah, that's got to be what that is. Wow. Wow, that's cool. See, a lot of people look at this sort of and they think to themselves, you know, that's not something that they would be interested in. But you know, whenever I see stuff like this, I mean, I get interested because that's great stuff that you can work with right there. At least from my perspective, and this is what I do. I mean, I look at property and then I just sort of figure out, okay, well, wow, okay, wow. I figure, you know, what is it that we need to do to kind of get to where it needs to be again? Wow, that's kind of a cool little property. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, well, let's take a look at the next one, right? Let's see here. So this one is on Western Star Trail. Another fix and flip. This is Realty Executives property listed there. Okay. You know, kind of what that looks like. Kind of looks like a double wide, kind of on a foundation of some sort there is what it looks like. Says 2-bedroom, 2-bath stucco home with a pool. Okay. Financing available with that one as well. All right, right on. Okay, let's see here. Moving along. Prince Road. $85,300. Brick fix up. See, one thing you'll notice is whenever you're looking at properties, at least cheap houses for sale here in Tucson, especially if they're under $100,000 or under $50,000 or something along those lines, it's going to be very, very quick kind of sales. Like this one in particular, you'll see it says it's the highest and best are due by the 12th, I guess, which is today, at noon. So like in an hour. You got to make your highest and best offer on this property right here, and it's $85,300 for this one, and that's a lower price, so that's a pretty good price right there. That one's offered by Remax. All right, let's take a look at this one. Oh, that's cool. Okay, it's on Gunsight Road, 13380 Gunsight. This is offered by EXP. See, 35 acres. You got to use your solar or generator for electricity if you want to be off the grid. So it's $95,000 and you could be off the grid with a Santa Fe property behind, it's behind state land with 35 acres. Really? Oh, snap. Okay. I can dig that. I mean, I don't think that's well within Tucson bounds, I don't think. That doesn't seem to be in the Tucson zone, I don't think. That's with EXP. That's interesting. Huh. Okay. Very cool. All right, so what we can see here, let's edit the search again, right? That was everything under 100. We saw that there was 11, right? So let's just kick it down to say under $50,000, right? There's none in the Tucson area per se, but there are 9 within the Tucson Multiple Listing Service that are under $50,000, and it appears that they're over here in Cephrazona, sulfites, Benson areas, what it looks like some. Let's take a quick look here. Yeah, so looks like these are all, well, I don't want to, let me get rid of this here real quick. Hang on just a second. These are the ones I had before. Let's unselect that. And then let's go back to the search result we had here and select all those. Okay, now let's take a look at them, right? All right, yeah, so this is in Mammoth. Yeah, I don't want to go down there. That's a little too far for me. But this one, I do know this one. This one's actually kind of cool, this particular property, because they had actually relocated this property from an old tiger mine there building. And it was actually moved to its present spot there. And it was gutted for renovation, but they never really completed it. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath place. Oracle Foothills Realty has that one for $27,500. So that's a pretty neat, little deal if somebody's trying to get out in the country out there. That's kind of a nice little area. Then you got Pierce, Arizona, nice little country area out there, $29,900 for Ash Creek. I just actually purchased a property not too far over there in St. David, out there out there in the Benson area. Let's see, Fort Grant Road. Oh, interesting. What's this? Fixer-upper, 1-bedroom, needs a lot of work, 5 fenced acres with well and electric. Listing provided by DePeso Realty. Right on. Okay, that's cool. That's a nice little fixer up there. I'm not really into the Wilcox area, but that's a neat little one. I really wouldn't be interested in that one. Let's see, Bowman. Oh, wow. 2-story home, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, living room, guest quarters to the rear. Being sold as 1,612 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 bath. Listed by Copperview Realty. That's kind of cool. 42.8. Huh. Not really my thing, but that's cool. Well, I mean, as you can see, I mean that kind of shows you what's available, at least with the $50,000 as well as the $90,000 crowd, so you can kind of get some perspective about what is really available here in the Tucson area. So, well, let's see. There's not too much there for me. There's that one. I'll probably make a video about that one. But as far as the Tucson Multiple Listing Service goes, it does not look like there's going to be too much that I'm really into. Let's make this between 50,000 and 100. All active properties. And this time what we're going to do is we'll just do a little radius search from Tucson out, right? Yeah, let's even go to, say, Marana. I don't really want to include 3 points at this point. Nah, let's just go this way. We'll just include most of Tucson Valley and Oro Valley. There, yeah, that's good enough. 18 miles from the Tucson Center. That's close enough, right? Okay, so anything there. What do we got? We got 9 properties. Okay, right on. So 9 properties within 18 miles of Tucson City Center, under 100,000, but between 50 and 100,000. Okay, yeah. So let's take a quick look. What do we got? Detail. Here we go. Bam. All right. So we saw that one. We saw this one. Yeah, that's the San Fernando house. That's the one that got burned down. I like that one. Did I write the number down? 219-19737. Yeah, okay. So, all right. Let's see. That was a nice one, but that one's 400 square feet. It's not really for me. What about that one? Over there on 8th. What was the story with this one again? That's a nice property, though. That's a good price. Oh, yeah, this is the mobile home one. That's right. That's right. Okay. That's a good one, but not for me, I don't think. This one I like. This is the one, I think, yeah. Let's do the price on this one because this is the one that they want the highest and best offers by like an hour from now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do a quick video, not right now, but a little bit later on this particular property about how I figure out price and what I would likely offer on a property like that one. So we'll go ahead and we'll do that offer, or do that that video in a little while. And I think I'm familiar with all the other properties. Maybe not. What's this one? South Tucson needs work. Oh yeah, that's right. This one popped up because it's South Tucson. Okay, so this one's this is a listing by Panda Key Realty. Good investor over there. I know him. He's a good man. See, fix-up investment property located in the South Tucson area needs work. North lot is included in the sale as a storage building that could be converted. Sold as is. 1,180 square feet. This is kind of cool. So for 100,000. Okay, right on. Okay, I like that. And let's see, what's this one? Last but not least, 9th Avenue, historic Adobe style home, U of A Tech Park. This gem will not last long. 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 716 square feet, $100,000. Yeah, that's a nice house. That's beautiful, but that's a little too much for me. I mean, that's not a fix-up, and that's not something that. I mean, I'm not gonna pay $100,000 for a 700 square foot bungalow as an investment. That's a great property for somebody to live in, but that's not a very good investment property. So, okay, well, cool. Well, listen, I think that'll give us enough information for today, so you kind of see what's going on, at least in the market here in Tucson, from a couple different perspectives. I hope that was helpful to you. If you've got an unwanted house that you're looking to sell, I buy in the different price ranges. It doesn't necessarily have to be under 100. I just happened to check the MLS today. But if you've got an unwanted property you're looking to sell, feel free to reach out to me today directly at 520-403-6227 or click in the form below, and I'll be happy to help you in any way I can. Thank you so much for paying attention, and as always, have a powerful sales day. Bye-bye.